weeks.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. Throwing is Hurts. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 21 carries, 112 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Off play action, Bishop. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Finding Graham on a slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, Bishop. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd down and 6. Hurts. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He'll drop to throw. And caught by London. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Handoff running left is ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their 1st interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. ETN up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Gerald Everett, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Oilers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense taking over again. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Straight ahead, Etienne. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete. For these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. It's caught outright by Graham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Bishop. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, Michael Palardy on to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they... Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he didn't make it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Looking to throw. Bishop. And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. That one goes for 8 yards.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You finished eating? Nobody that good.
Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Houston set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Well, with the problems they've had getting rid of the football this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This pass is caught by London. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Bishop. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Bishop. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The connection made. It's Graham. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw again. It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Broncos at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL... In high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
First throw going into the hands of Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing is Hurts. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Bishop. And he's got it. They stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. A run by Pacheco on second down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Oilers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Bishop. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. 2nd and 10. The final shot before break, Bishop. To the sideline and incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Again, it's Pacheco. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
False start, offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Bishop. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Back to throw. Bishop. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. At second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Bishop. And his throw here's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bishop lets this one rip toward Graham. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Michael Palardy now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second down, here's Hurts. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll run with ETN. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets them the lead here in the 3rd, but boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, you and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second-guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? I know the mindset was take the points, get the lead. And by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second-guess that too.
Throwing on 1st down, Bishop. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
To throw on second down, Bishop. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Levante David in on the tackle. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking to throw. Bishop. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Broncos have taken a 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got a man, it's London. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jalen Hurts.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Oilers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Bishop.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. Bishop.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Hurts. A little short pass. This is Everett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Out left, he's got it to Everett.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Houston. Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Oilers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Denver's offense now set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
Holding offense.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Bishop. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Lavonte David. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos now down by 10, 65 seconds remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Bishop. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Operating from the gun, Bishop. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Slides to the ground.